Hello? Can everyone hear me? Am I even live? This is really weird. They've changed all the live stream bit. One person's in it. Am I the only one live? Oh, it's you. Hey. Hey, Lunasex. Hello, Matthew Whipple. Hey, people are here. Way, well, good. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I know it was super late notice. Next to no notice, in fact. Hello, Tara. Hope your son's doing well. Or two sons, sorry. Hello. Oh God, loads of people have joined now. Wow. Hey everyone that's joined in. It's great to have you all here. Oh, Michael Jackson, Space Geek's gotta go. Oh, never mind. All the best. Happy New Year to all of you. We'll just give it another minute or two for people to see the notification and click on. Demon Core. Hi, Mort. Gonna watch the full stream because you inspired me to start my horror channel. Oh, nice one, buddy. Hope it works out. Good luck. Bad Vibe Storytelling, spending my lunch break with you all. Nice one, bro. 2 channels you should definitely check out when the live stream's over. Hey, Mr. Ramsey's here too. Glad to be able to make this stream. Hello to each and every one of you. So great to so great to have you all here. All right then. So I've got a few things planned for the live stream. Oh, hey, Creeks and Peaks is here too. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to put my phone on vibrate so that it doesn't buzz throughout the video. All right, then. I think just maybe another few seconds before we kick things off officially. Thank you, Liam. Very glad that you enjoy the channel. Let's just have a look. Just a few more seconds, and I think we'll be good to go. Sky Spirit, love your channel more. Best wishes from Inverness, Scotland. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think we were in Inverness, actually. Lovely place. Really liked it. So, what do we have planned? Want to talk about what's happened the last month, plans for this year, and a little something I have at the end for you all. Something a little bit fun. I don't know how you receive it, but you know, I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Plague Doctor. Funky link. I'm not sure I'm going to breathe out. Hi from Kent, England. Oh, not too far from where I am then. Right. I think everyone who's here is everyone. All right, great. Well, everyone, again, thank you all so much for coming. It's really great fun to have all of you here. I'm so glad you could all make it. Sorry for not uploading the last night. I was meant to, and then I fell asleep in front of the computer. Pandora's growing up really quickly, and she's getting very talkative, although she can't really speak that many words. But she wants to hold people's hands as she walks around the floor on her 2 little feet. So I just got exhausted from walking her around, and you'd be surprised how, like being hunched over and walking around a baby, how much it hurts your back. But yeah, it can be really exhausting. My wife and I both have quite sore backs from holding her little hands. So yeah, sorry about that. The video has been prepared for tonight, and I thought I'd throw this in just before the video launched anyway, just to have a bit of chill time with you guys and stuff. So yeah, Pandora's doing all right. She's fine. I do have a little bit of a cold, but there you go. Not so much a cold, I suppose, a sore throat, which, yeah, it's all right. Black Eyed Children stories. Great question, Thoy Vong. Hope I said that right. I've actually got 10 stories. I just got my 10th one the other day, actually. And yeah, I definitely think that's soon. I mean, I would have done it maybe, well, when I got the story, I think like a day or two ago, like on the same day. But I thought to leave it for just a little while longer, because I know you guys really like BEK stories. Some of my favorites too. Someone said, oh, have I missed the comment? Oh, there you are. Hannah Max, would you be interested in horror stories from Finland? And thank you so much for your videos. Well, I'm glad you like them. And yes, I'd love to do some stories from Finland. I got a request to do horror stories from Canada, but it's very hard to find specific stories for certain places. Excuse me. Most of the stories I find are from the US. Some from New York, Jenna Miller, some from New York. And the thing is, I personally think if you get usually like 10 stories or 20 stories that are decent, then and they're of the same theme, I think, well, I think because I enjoy it more to have it all of one thing than 10 stories from, I don't know, let's say Canada. But then again, I might be wrong. But they're also just quite hard to find. So yeah, that's just it. But if I do find some, I will definitely do them. Deep web stories, I haven't really been on the lookout. No one sent any through either, but I do want to do them. I really like deep web stories. The last one I did, I really enjoyed. It was an hour and a half video. Really good. Created a channel just to tell you that I adore your narrations. How's the situation between narrators and YouTube going? Sarah Rodriguez. Sorry, guys. Right. That's a really good question, actually. So right now, YouTube and narrator, I think we're okay. I don't know if you guys heard, but a bunch of people who were demonetized and who weren't monetized at all got their monetization back or approved on the same day. I think it was Slumber Reads who did all the petitioning, and then all the bigger narrators got in touch with YouTube. They tweeted, they made a lot of noise, and everyone, I think most people that are affected got their money back or monetization back. So you didn't get rebated all the months you missed or anything, but the ability to earn money is obviously super important and really helps out if you're trying to do it full time. So yeah, it's most of them, not everyone, but most of them. So yeah. Are you planning on doing cursed items or mummy videos anytime soon? Well, the thing is, I've never read or been sent a mummy story. So if I get a bunch of them, then I suppose so. Cursed items is a really interesting topic. I don't think I've come across many of them, but if I see some, I'll definitely put it together. Bad vibe storytelling. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone get hit since. Yeah, good. Well, that's great. I'm really glad to hear that. Sorry, guys. Any glitch in the Matrix stories coming soon? There should be some coming soon, actually. Hopefully this month. Any glitch in the Matrix style? I just read that. Have you ever had your own content being copyrighted? I'm not really sure I understand that. Have you ever had your own content being copyrighted? I think I get it now. Yes, this happened like a month ago now. Pretty nasty to get copyright strikes on your work, but you appeal it, and most of the time they can go away. But the appeal system isn't perfect, to be honest. Skinwalker stories are coming too. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of different kind of. I think I just need one or two for Skinwalkers, and then I'll be good to go. So it's really, really exciting. Some big news. Sorry. Some big news that I have is that I am working on another really long video. So if you guys, I don't know if I told you guys or I might have mentioned it in a live stream, but some guys wrote some books on paranormal stories from certain parts of England. And I was going to do it in my 100 ghost stories video. That was my intention the whole time. But unfortunately, I couldn't. The format was a bit too much like a book and not enough like a collection of stories, mostly because they had a lot of context behind them. And I thought it wouldn't have been fair to the stories written in the book if I had maybe cut out some context or, it was quite hard. Oh, is it someone's birthday? Laurie, happy birthday, Laurie. Hope you have a great birthday. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I really wanted to do these books, these projects, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm thinking this month, maybe early next month, but hopefully this month, I'm going to be able to have a real stab at it and read the books one book at a time in its entirety, which I think will be an awful lot of fun. I really, really hope that you guys like it. So it'll be another super long video, all ghost stories with the context behind them. I'll see if maybe I can add pictures for them, but I'm not sure. But it'll be a beast of a video. And I think when that comes out, a lot of you guys will be happy. Oh, and Derek Ortiz, happy birthday to you as well, Derek. But yeah, I'm glad. I hope that you guys like that when it comes out. That's what I'm looking forward to. Right. Oh, keep up the good work. Thank you for the donation, Jeremiah Jacobs. That's really kind of you. And I'll be sure to do so. Right. So, should I announce that a bit later? All right, I'll tell you what. I've got something else that I want to do, but I think we'll leave it for a little bit longer. So, because we haven't had a Q&A in a live stream for a while now, because I haven't live streamed for ages, I don't think, at least a month. So, I'm going to open the floor to any questions. So, feel free to shoot. And I think for the next 14 minutes, I'll go ahead and try and answer them. Tate Nova Scanlon. Hi, Mort. Just wanted to say thank you for the awesome stories you do. I've got a lot of health conditions, and they've been keeping me amused and entertained whilst I was in hospital / when I am bedbound. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, that you were hospitalized or bedbound. And I'm really glad to hear that they've helped out. So happy to help. Jimmy Waters. Is that right? Waters? Can I take you and your family to the Harry Potter World in USA? I would love that. When we come, send us an email and maybe we can go together. I really want to go. We actually only went last month to the one in England. I mean, it was the second time for us, but some of our family hadn't been, so we took them and we really like it. But, my wife and I are Harry Potter nerds, so what do you expect? Oh, wow. Okay. I can see loads of people are here now. So we have Chaos Theory Productions. Hey, Morton, everyone. Good to see you pop on. Great to see you here, Chaos Theory. Hey, it's Being Scared. Hello, buddy. So glad that you could make it. It's Q&A time, Being Scared, so please don't ask super personal questions. But yeah, it's so glad that you could make it, buddy. If you guys haven't checked out Being Scared, please do. He's an amazing narrator. Seriously, seriously good, with an amazing channel. And if you like rain, he's your man. Right. I'm just going to go through the questions real quick because that's what I promised you. So, from Crystals Are Cool, when is your birthday, Mort? It's June the 8th, so in almost exactly 6 months. Jenna Miller, what's your favorite kind of horror stories? Ooh, such a tough question. A good paranormal story, I think, always wins. Right. Can you pronounce Cerise? Ronan? Cerise? I don't know. Oh, and the Gothic Librarian's here too. Hey man, I hardly ever check from this account anymore, so this is a great timing. Getting to catch this. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming. Iron Snowflake. Hi, Mortis, and hello, fans. Happy birthday. And I lost the comment. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Favorite Did I miss that? Oh, man. I'm so... Okay, no, I'm not lost. Right. Favorite horror stories? Answered that. Florida stories? Maybe. Harry Potter house. I am Ravenclaw. Felt like Harry Potter ride in Orlando, Florida is going to make me fall off. There are no rides in the London one, but it is pretty nice. What's your favorite horror movie and or horror character? I really like The Ring. I think it's a really original movie. I just love the originality. The first one. I think the second one was very poor, but I liked the story, so I tried to kind of accept it. Now the third one was okay, but I just feel like it's downhill. If only one existed, I'd still be very happy. I love Being Scared. Well, you know what, Judy? So do I. Have you ever had a stalker? Yes, I have. It's quite terrifying. Favorite topic to narrate? Paranormal, I think. Do you think I should start a channel where I read scary stories? Fan06, definitely. Just do it. Like, oh, I can't even remember his name now. I just remember that he says, just do it in the Nike advert. Is it even a Nike advert? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Oh, who is that? Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah. Just do it. What's your favorite YouTube channel? I'm not sure. I have so many favorites. It'd be hard to pick one, Gavin. Just one. I think it's a bit reductionist because there's so many good ones. But if you look at my recommended list on the side of my page, those are definitely some of my favorites. Let's have a look. When did you first start blowing up on YouTube, and what started it? Gavin, it was when I started going daily back, I guess, a year and a half ago now. The growth really started to pick up then, and that's what worked for me. But I've seen other narrators who don't do daily, who grow just as much, if not more. But that's what happened, how it worked for me. Let's have a look. Would you consider reading a Mexican cartel story? I absolutely would. I read one in the video. It was about some people who were in the middle of nowhere and they got caught by the cartel. Obviously, they weren't meaning to run into them, but the cartel were just kind of like, you didn't see us, leave and you won't be killed. And they left. And I can just imagine how terrifying that is. God, leaving there without soiling yourself, that would be impressive. Emily Wyon, what is your favorite book besides Harry Potter? I really like Terry Pratchett. He's got a book called Mort, actually. And I really love the book. It's one of my favorite books. It's about assassins. No, it's not. That's pyramids. Mort is about death, the Grim Reaper, and him taking on an apprentice. And if you like fantasy and would like a really good book to read, I'd recommend reading Mort by Terry Pratchett. It's brilliant. Or Pyramids, if you like Egyptian stuff. They're really good books. I've read them like a number of times already. Oh my God, Mort said my name. Oh my God, Derek. Yes, I did. Hi, Mort. Do you think you'll be doing infested horror stories again? Probably. I've got another 20. I could even do them tomorrow, but maybe it's too soon. I'm Hufflepuff. Good house. Could you do stories from the American state of Kansas, please? Dennis the Explorer. I can try if I find them. The Nun is terrifying. You know, Pamela, I thought The Nun wasn't really that good. I went in with super high expectations and I went out feeling quite deflated. I feel like it was one of those films where I could see what they were trying to do, but they didn't do it as well as I'd like them to. I think the other movies in the franchise are better. Let's have a look. Oh man, so many comments. Thank you for the comments. Seriously. Right, I'm trying to catch up really quick. Favorite genre of music and favorite song. Favorite song is Fine Again by Seether, and favorite genre of music is probably gosh, I listen to such a variety. Probably like rock, like classic rock. I like classic rock a lot. Let's see, Ravenclaw as well from Liza D. Ginger Snaps. That's very good. Have you ever had a supernatural experience seeing the ghost? No, and I wish I would have. Try some Scandinavian urban legends. Maybe I will. Emma Louise Nicol. I suffer from acute demolition. Did I read that right? Demolition disease, MS, and registered partially blind. All of this in the space of a year. Your stories really inspire me. I would like to ask, what would your dream job be? Well, I love what I do right now, but I think perhaps back before I knew about YouTube or even wanted to do it, I really wanted to be a geneticist. So that's like studying about genes and you know, the stuff that makes people work and all of that. Because whenever I'd see someone who, you know, had a missing limb or a disability, I'd think, wow, all the coding is in your genes. If we could like go in and hack it, fix it, surely we could do incredible things like regrow limbs, people whose, you know, whose spines aren't connected, we can fix them and they can, you know, paraplegics, or we could fix all that basically. And I was thinking, if we could like play around with genes and stuff like that, it would be amazing, and then loads of people would no longer be in suffering, and who knows, maybe even play with genes and improve humankind. And I really wanted to do that, but my grades weren't really good enough in those kind of subjects, and then my life went down a different path. But if I would have been really, really well, kind of mathematically and biologically minded, I suppose maybe I would have done that, and that would have been really, really cool. Because, you know, to think the impact and how much you can help people would be just amazing. So yeah, that would have been my dream job. But you know, it's YouTube now, and I'm living the dream, and it is great. Do your Eskimo? Do you Eskimo kiss your wife? I don't know what an Eskimo kiss is. Hello, Mort from Texas. Um, what made you start your channel? Derek again. It was Rob Dyke's So You Want to Be a YouTuber competition. I think it came out, it must have come out 3 or 4 years ago now. It's old now. But he launched it the second year in a row. I think he only ever launched it twice. And that was really the push I needed. There was a line that he said, it was like, if you don't have a channel, now's a good time. And I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do it. I'm just going to do it. And so I did it. I made a video on my channel, 5-minute short horror story. It's on my channel. You can find it. You can still watch it. My wife stars in it. Oh, if you haven't seen her before, she's in that. And yeah, my friend Jeffrey, he's in it. And we act out this short horror movie. Well, this short little thing that we wrote ourselves. And you know, it's okay, but it didn't win. Kaylee Elise won. And since then, I thought, well, you know, I made the channel. I want to narrate horror stories, and my friends kind of were like, oh, you know, we don't really have time anymore, you know, which is fine. People don't have time. I understand that. And yeah, and from there on, I just started narrating, and, you know, it was slow, but I enjoyed it. So I kept on doing it. And now this is where we got to, and I'm really, really happy. And I think it's brilliant. So thank you to everyone for helping me make it happen. Right. Do you believe in the afterlife? You know, Charlie, I want to, but I don't know. I think the answer is I don't know. I think for me, I would like to see a ghost, and then I'll have to see how I feel. But I'd love to. Gothic Librarian, watched The Ring in theatres in the evening at 15/16, was utterly terrified. I sat with my parents' bed that night, slept, because I kept waking up from the nightmares and eventually just waited till morning. You know, The Gothic Librarian, the first time I saw it, I was at my grandma's house, and I was as well 16. And I went up to bed because I watched it in the evening. And there's this long mirror in the room I slept in. And I could see myself in the reflection of the mirror. And I was just scared. I was like, she's going to come out the mirror. She's going to come out the mirror. And I just had to hide under the covers the whole time. And I eventually just passed out. But I'm one of those people that the moment I close my eyes, I can usually just pass out until morning. So that's quite handy, but it did keep me up for a while. What's your favorite holiday, Mortis? My wife and I went on a big holiday last year, and it was great fun. And one of the places we went to was New Zealand, and it was amazing. If anyone has a chance to go, do it. Can I send you a scary story that happened to me recently when my mother died? Oh, Eva B, I'm so sorry to hear that. But if you want to send it, feel free. Do you believe in the paranormal or cryptid stuff? I do. If you do, would you like to see any of those things? I most certainly would. Favorite ice cream flavor? Nutella. Have you had any stories from the deepest, darkest Liverpool? Can you say hi to my sexy wilder fella? Love all your creepiness. I've never had any stories from deepest, darkest Liverpool. And hello to sexy wilder fella. Glad you enjoy it. Right. I think I'm sort of caught up. Nope. Not not really. Am I? God, no, I'm really not. Oh gosh, this is bad. Right. Quick fire. Um, let's have a look. How did you come up with your YouTube channel name? That was decided by my friends. It wasn't actually my first choice, but it stuck, and I really like it now. So there you go. If you go back in time and change three things, what would they be? Personal life or in history? Sheila, I'd have to give this a lot of thought because if I could really do that, it's just you don't want to mess up with time because it's something so simple like, oh, I decide to kill Hitler, and then I realized that I wasn't born, but was the fact that me being born is obviously less important than all those people not living. So it's an interesting question. Maybe if I prepare it, I'll answer it in another live stream because it's a really good question. Would you be interested in doing more first responder stories? I am, and they're going to come. Do South Africa stories? I will, and I want to go there soon. Actually, I know the book. I know the book Mort by Terry Pratchett. I've never read it so far, but I want to. I remember when I worked as a bookseller, I loved the plot. I read the plot while stocking it on the shelves. It is really good. Let's have a look. Could you do any Scottish stories? I'll try. Ever get paranoid due to stories you tell? Never. Only whilst driving, because I can imagine the horrible accidents that happen where don't wear your seatbelt or something silly that you have complete control over. That's when I get kind of like antsy. Huge fan. Can't sleep without you. Thank you so much, Sassy Scorpio. More was the second Fantastic Beast good? Spoiler, not really. Not really. No, it was. I think that's the best way to describe it. To be honest, I was going to make a video about it on my Wizard channel, but I was so disheartened. I was just like, nah. I didn't want to spoil it, but I feel enough time. So if you haven't seen it already, maybe you're just not going to. Let's see. Have you read any? And yeah, I love Neil Gaiman. He's really good. Really good. Seriously. Keeper of the Lost Cities is a really good book as well. Oh, I love fantasy. Going through an article yesterday about the mountains monument, the 40 lost souls, about the ghost school with 40 children sends tourists astray to their deaths. Oof, sounds interesting. Favorite flavor of ice cream? Being scared body. I've already answered that, I think. Could you do Scottish horror stories? Yes, I can. What scary movie are you looking forward to seeing? Greta seems interesting. I think the third Annabelle movie was probably the last one. Just because the first two I really enjoyed, and I have high hopes. Funniest moment you had in high school? I can't remember. Funny moment? I don't know. I can't. I genuinely can't remember like a really solid funny moment. I have to get back to you on that one. Slytherin, Charlie Joe March, nice. Urban legend stories. I can try on my to-do list. Ever seen a ghost? Nope, but I want to. Have you ever had a face reveal? So far, no, I haven't. If you plan to, Goth Librarian. I've got a second channel. If you want to see my face, go check it out. It's in every video that I posted recently. You can find the link in it. Having a look. I'm sort of catching up now. Daniel Anderson. Hey, remember me? Yes, I do, Daniel. Have you ever shouted out a smaller channel? Gavin, I've shouted out loads of smaller channels. Loads of them. Not on the live stream. Well, I did earlier in the live stream, actually. So, yeah. Continue just a scary story. Yes, you can, Eva. Sorry, guys. You guys leaving such nice comments. I'm just trying to get through all of them. Eskimo Kisses is rubbing noses. Oh, I have done that. Who was / is your biggest inspiration? Hannah Max. Great question. I think. I'm really having trouble thinking of just one person. Hmm. No, there'd be a handful. I found Steve Jobs quite inspiring. Maybe not the most inspirational, but I found him quite inspiring just because he he did what he had to do to get to where he needed to be. And although he wasn't the nicest person in the world, he worked hard, um, and he kind of knew how to orchestrate his way to get where he needed to go. And I think having the ability to work at what you believe in or what you want to do to make things happen is so important, and that is quite inspirational to me. But he's only been the first person I could think of when it came to that. But there are so many others. I could probably write a list, but yeah, that's one of them. Let's have a look. I'm almost caught up. Oh, being scared had to go. Hope he's well. And thank you so much for your donation. Right. Oh goodness, wow. I thought I was caught up. Apparently not. Right, sort of now. There you go. Have you ever played Fortnite? Gavin, I have. I played it with my brother, and I am terrible. Hey Mortis, I'm Santhosh from India, and I'm a really big fan. Trust me, I hear your stories before I go to bed. Have you ever been to India? What is your dream tour place to visit and why? Sano, my wife and I have been speaking about going to India for years, and we are going to go. Not sure when, but hopefully in the next few years. Certainly a place we want to visit. Dream place to visit and why? Well, it was Niue, just because it was so remote, and I love traveling to islands and seeing what they're about. My dream place to visit? I don't actually know. I want to go everywhere. I think everywhere. I want to go everywhere. I want to see everything. So everywhere, and because I want to see everything, that's my answer. Hi, Mort. Not want to be rude, but is it time for a microphone upgrade? Well, the one I'm using is one I left at my parents' house, which is where I am right now. So it's an older one, but my newer one's back at my house in London. So, yeah, it's an upgraded microphone back home. So yeah, it's the best one I can get, I think. Well, within a reasonable price. Let's have a look. See here. Being Scared's dropping a new video. Be sure to check that out when it drops. I'm sure it's going to be really good. Let's have a look. Would you ever stay in any of the hotels your stories are? And I absolutely would, Leslie Gibbs, because I want to see a ghost and I want to experience paranormal things. But I'm just worried because I really want to, it just won't happen. But I definitely would. Caroline is one of my favorite books by Neil. It's awesome. I want to read it. I've only seen the film, but I would like to see it. Do you think Harry Potter movies were good? I'm disappointed in none of the books, and I feel all of them after 1 and 2 were disappointing. Sarah, I really liked all the movies. I feel like seven, the two that make up book 7 were, I don't know, I feel like they were a bit rushed. I feel like book 7 was not the most satisfying read, but it was a good ending. I just wish there could have been more, or things slightly different, really. But yeah, I really love the books and the films because I grew up with both, so it was always fun seeing different perspectives. Let's have a look, see who else has questions. Do you listen to your own videos? Well, when I edit, not after. What's the worst story someone sent you? Do you get stories too bad for YouTube? I don't think I've ever been sent a story too bad, but I think the worst stories are the made-up ones, the creepypasta ones. But the worst story someone ever sent me. I think one that really affected me happened quite recently. It's a girl who sent me a story who said she had a leg amputated. And that's one of the things that I really feel for because, because I've never received a story from someone who's died because they're dead, or someone who sent me a story about a family member who died, and that one really was like, wow, that's big. But then it turns out it was a creepy person. So yeah, I think that one because you have to live your whole life without a leg, and I know lots of people do, but it's just obviously no one wants it to happen, and it is really sad. And that's one that I thought was really sad. Will there be any changes? I mean, changes in content or adding something new this channel this year? Well, I'm going to be narrating that book. So that's not really a change. It's just something big that I wanted to add. So that's going to be fun. But no, other than that, no real changes. Just more stories. I'm going to try and make the video slightly longer. Diversify the content like I have been doing. But yeah, most things are the same, but just trying to keep it fresh, if that makes sense. Craziest thing that I heard about in Finland, and I got what you were trying to say about Steve Jobs. I've never been to Finland, but I do want to go. We have a Finnish friend, so I'm not sure. I think you've got that competition where you can carry around your wife, and whoever wins her weight in beer. Even though I don't really drink beer, it does sound like something fun to do. Let's have a look. Ooh, Amsikins is here. Hello. Glad that you could make it. Just want to make sure that you all know we want Mortis Media merch. Tara, there is some. I do have merch. Maybe I should update it, but it's there if you want it. Links in the description. Unless I took them off by accident. They should be there. Do you watch the Jeremy Carl show? I don't. I hardly watch TV anyway, or Netflix or anything. I hardly watch anything really. Not much time. I do go to the cinema as often as I can though. I love it there. Let's have a look, see. In your video on the other channel, can you show your recording setup? Oh, my recording setup is extremely unflattering. Because of the way we had to move around our room, it is a plank of wood on top of my daughter's crib with then 2 cardboard boxes, one for the laptop and one for the microphone. It's bad. But, we don't have a lot of room and it's the best I can do. But, it's fine. It's like you guys can't see it, so it's okay. Do you get scared or spooked when making a video? I don't. And Christy, so great to have you here as well. It's so weird hearing you talk normally, but kind of cool. Just wanted to say hello and let the darkness begin from Sweden Girl. Hey Jean, great. Thank you so much for coming as well. Hi anime lover from India. Oh, I'm almost caught with the comments. This is good, I think. Oh, yep, I am. Having a look. What is the most spookiest? I'm not sure. Hey Mort, have you ever experienced anything scary that isn't a ghost but still creeps you out? I have. I explained it in my last live stream. It was what was it? Yeah, it was when my wife and I were walking and we heard some potentially supernatural and or demonic laughter coming from an abandoned house, or a house I think was abandoned. And that was very creepy in the middle of the night. Have you planning on adding anything new to the merch? Well, the thing is, not really. I could try if you guys want it, but the thing is, I don't know what to add. To be honest, I put the merch store up just in case anyone wanted it, but not that many people buy from there. So, not that many people buy from there. It's surprising. I'll go like, oh, someone's bought a T-shirt like once a month or something. But yeah, it's cool. I don't really mind. It's just if you guys want it. But yeah, if you guys want a new design, it's just because it takes time to think about what to make and create it. But maybe my wife can design stuff because she's really good. So I'll let her know that you guys, if you want new merch, let me know and I'll definitely ask my wife to help design some. So let's have a look. I think I'm almost at the end of the questions. Have you read a story that scares you? A few. What horror movie would you pick to live in if you had to choose one? Horror movie would you pick to live in? Oof, I don't really know. Maybe The Exorcist, just because it would be so freaky. Um, oh damn! I thought it was at the end. I am at the end, aren't I? How about some hunter harassment stories? That could be good, actually. I'm trying to get hunter harassment stories. Samantha exists. You could have subscribers do a design. I could actually. So yeah, great idea. If you guys want to design something, then yeah, just send it through, and I could very well put it in a shirt. And I even have my own shirts, my own Mortis Media shirts, and if I really like the design, I'll have it printed for myself. Hello from your trucker fans in America. Currently in Colorado, heading to Illinois and then to California. Shanamik, I hope that the journey goes well and there is minimal traffic. And glad to hear that you enjoy the videos. Nefertiti Goddess, finally, I'm glad I caught the live stream. I'm a psychic or what? Because today I was wondering when Mort was going to do another one. Amstykins, I'm so glad you like your shirts. Have you driven past Kansas to Shanamik? Don't have any merch, but checked it out. The designs are awesome. Thank you, Christy. And please, no one feel obligated to buy anything like for real. Only if you really want to. Do you believe that 3 a.m. is the witching hour? Maybe. Although I was usually up at 3 a.m. and nothing scary ever happened, other than passing out. Hello from Syria. Wow, Esteban. Commitment. What is your dream car? I don't really know. Maybe a Tesla, I think, because they're eco-friendly and pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really know. Like, I'm not really a car person. So, because, living in London, you don't need a car. Or, I can't afford to have a car because, the parking permits and, it just sits around all day, never does anything. But I think a Tesla would be cool because electric. And because it's really nicely designed as well. Do you plan on doing any animated stories? Good question, Fats Luciano. I'd like to, but again, I need to hire an animator and stuff. And it's just kind of like putting the money in for someone to do it, and then like I'd have to debate whether I'd upload like a 10-minute video or if I make a standard 40-minute video, and it's just a lot of work, and I'd need to debate whether it'd be worth it or not. But maybe. I mean, I have actually spoken about it with my wife, and we think it's a good idea, but I don't know. I think it's just I need to arrange it. I don't want to promise it and say, yeah, I'm going to do one next week because obviously I can't, but I definitely would like to do it. So hopefully you'll see one soon, maybe even this year. What, are you a cat or a dog person? I'm a cat. Did you like Corpse Husband? I can't recall if you collabed with him, even though for some reason I would say you did. Maybe I'm just getting old. I've never collaborated with Corpse. He's a great guy though, and I would love to work with him, but he's sort of busy. But it'd be great if he wanted to. Have you ever had sleep paralysis? No. Right. Anyway, so I think I've answered questions for a bit longer than I had planned, and they've pretty much quieted down now. So I'm now going to get onto what I was the part that I said was going to come. So a little bit of story time here. Someone from Russia emailed me, and they said that they wanted me to check out this story. It's like a story on an app, and you read it and you read the story. So it's basically one story on an app. So I thought it was quite interesting. So I thought I'd read part of it here, and if you guys like it, you can check it out. By the way, just so that you're aware, this isn't a paid promotion. This is just someone that emailed me, and I thought I'd share it because we all love horror, and why not? Trying to be nice. So the game is called Alexandra Mind Mess, and it's by someone called Sasha Selyakov. Yeah, that's not how their name appears on Google though, because it's all in Russian. I didn't understand it. Right, I do have cats. One cat called Tigre, lovely little cat. So this is like a story, I suppose. I'm just going to try and click through it. It's sort of text message based. So it goes, "Hi, what's up?" It's from the perspective of someone sending someone else a message. So I'm going to just carry on reading it. So, "Hi, what's up? I'd like to get to know you. Probably now you're thinking to yourself, what moron is texting you? I've heard girls need a special approach these days. Standard dating rules no longer work. Is it true? I'm not some kind of player though. I'm just an ordinary guy." So it's two people having a conversation over the over message. Right, hold on. Just go open the front door. Just one sec. Sorry guys, right, so back. So like again, this is sort of like a conversation text message story between two people. I'm just going to carry on now, right? So this is now from the girl's point of view. All of you say it this way. Who's all of you? Pickups. No, I'm not like that. Do I know you? Do we know each other? Let's fix this. I don't even know. Why not? We're just talking. Where did you get my number? Oh, I'm begging you. You're in all social networks and you have like 1 million friends. Lol. What's your name? What are you keen on? My name's Alex. Oh, my favorite name. I work at a holiday agency. Wow, how interesting. And what holidays do you arrange? Weddings? Birthdays? So this is fate. I'm originally called Alexander. Let's meet. You're just a pickup artist. No, I'm a normal guy. So shall we meet? I'm not sure. I don't know you at all. If when I found out more about you, maybe I won't be so interested anymore. There'll be no way. In the sense of directly. Are you kidding me? Congrats on your first funny joke. I like guys with a sense of humor, by the way. Bear that in mind. Okay, as you say, the joke's ended. It's barely started. Right, yup. I'm coming back to the comment section. It's a bit, I don't know, maybe it's because it's not the best to read on live stream. Maybe it's easier if I would actually show you what's going on. But I can't. It just won't work. I don't really know how to do that anyway. So the point is that there's a guy texting a girl called Alexander, and the girl's replying to Alexander. So let's carry on. Alexander says, "Just go." And she goes, "There's probably a surprise for me." Oh, wait, I missed a bit. "Go into the living room and come to the window," from Alexander. Oh, it's getting creepy now. Good. What for? Just go. Oh, there's probably a surprise for me. Are you in the living room? Yeah, I'm standing by the window. You see those 2 trees in front of the neighbor's house? Already the first leaves appeared. I love spring. Spring is the time of love. Do you see what's under it? Yeah, something is laying there like a bag of trash or something. There's a man. What? In this bag is a dead man. Are you kidding? A dismembered man. Phew, damn, that's not funny at all. Is this what you do in your agency? Yes, you're next. Believe it? Ha ha ha. Wow, it's a joke. Of course, it's just garbage. There's no corpse there. The girl replies, idiot. Come on, it's cool. It's not funny. How old are you? Behaving like a schoolboy. Then he sends back a winky face. And how do you like that tree and the bag? Do you live somewhere near? Or are you going into my yard? Listen, who are you? Do I know you? Okay. Right. Anyway, so I don't know. I think maybe this is something better read by people, like on your own phone. Right, do you guys want me to? I'm just going to leave it to you guys in the comment section. Do you guys want me to carry on reading this or not? Like, I understand if you don't want to. It's just a bit hard to communicate with it. I read about a cat that lived to 39. Wow. Hey, Bitty. Glad you could make it. Mort, carry on. Hello back for the boys. Keep reading, yes. Oh, okay. Cool. Sheila, no. You men. So is that a yes or a no? I've got lots of yeses. I've got one no. I've got my Poland. All right then. I think I'm going to go with my Poland. All right then. Listen, who are you? Greg? Is that you? It's not Greg. It's Alex. Like your favorite name. Don't write to me anymore. Why? Do I bore you? But we haven't started the fun yet. The holiday hasn't even begun. Leave me alone. Don't message me anymore, otherwise I'll tell my boyfriend. You don't have a boyfriend. How do you know that? Why do you think so? Greg said. By the way, he's in the bag. Greg in bag. It's fun. That's one of the reasons why I chose him. Greg in bag. Well, why are you so quiet? I'm joking. He's... What? Not on this. He's just constantly spent a lot of time near your home. It was the most convenient to cut. Are you crazy? I said leave me alone. This is ridiculous. Do you think he had fun? You teased him with the whole class. Greg is a fat bag. You kicked his boot bag and destroyed his new jacket. Yeah, he was fat. Yeah, he ran slower than everyone else. But this is not a reason to be so cruel. What? How do you know? I never touched him. You were merciless with him. He confessed to you in love, and you laughed. You told the whole school. After that, Greg's quiet life ended. I have nothing to do with it. He himself is to blame. The idiot, of course. There was a Greg bag, and now Greg in a bag. Funny, isn't it? One more word, and I'll call the police. Come on, cool. Do you know how Greg was cut? With your kitchen knife. The prints on it are also yours. It turned out you killed him. What are you? You don't believe me? Go look in the kitchen and look. Long with a metal handle for meat. He's not there. Are you coming? Did you find it? What does all of this mean? You're kidding me, right? What? A knife is nowhere to be found? That's just bad luck. By the way, I want to show you something. Go to the bath. Look in the bucket with the linen. You see it. It's your stuff, isn't it? Yeah, here's my blouse and my jeans. Why are they so covered in blood? That's Greg's blood. Don't you remember? What? Greg? No. No. Murderer. Who are you? You killed him. What is the name, by the way? You haven't told me your name. Leave me alone. Alexandra, isn't it? It's your name. You took a photo before you killed him. Selfie with a knife before dismembering Greg. Who am I then? I don't exist at all. It's all you. You're going crazy. It's you who loved Greg and he rejected you and scoffed in front of the whole school. And he's not that fat at all. He's a handsome guy. Worked as an animator at a holiday agency, and you've got to start pulling your weight. Alexandra Bag. Remember? Yes. And now I am going crazy. Well, oh wait, what? Oh, I tapped too fast and the game ended. Oh, what is that it? Basically, it was her all along. Oh, there you go. Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh. Apparently, if you play the game, if I could just get off the advert, there's a part 2. Do you want to know what happened next? The story will be available in 2 hours. View a short ad to read now. Okay, well, there you go. So if you want to know what happens next, you can wait 2 hours after scrolling through the whole thing. I also have no idea what's going on in the comment section. If anyone's even still here. I had one of those app stories, Clarissa Gundy. Well, I hope it was well. So yeah, there you go. If you want to know what happens, keep reading. Part 2. Oh, I'm going to just read the first part of part 2. Hey, are you there? Answer, please. I really need you now. I know that it's summer and it's probably hard for you, but please, something terrible has happened. I can't cope. I need you. Answer. Right, I'm going to leave it there just because if you want it, you can download it. And because I have to finish this stream to launch the video. So the app is called Alexandra Mind Mess. I'll tell you what, I'll leave it in the description of tonight's video, which will be out very soon. And if you want to download it and read part 2, or just read the story for yourself, feel free. It's just an app that you read the story, really. And I thought it was quite entertaining. Sorry. Maybe you're somewhere with no Wi-Fi and you want to read something. So yeah, there it is if you want to read it. Yeah, so it's an okay story. I'm not sure if it's the same person in part 2 or if it's something else, but you can feel free to check it out. Crystals are cool. Donuts or cupcakes? Well, cupcakes. No, donuts. Donuts. I like muffins over cupcakes, and I think donuts with jam in them are really nice. Einstein once said he went into physics instead of dating women because physics was simpler to understand. Really? That's funny. Anyway, I have a question about ants. Genchild, feel free to ask your question. Is Briefcase your channel? No, it's my friend's channel. What's with the audio? Kind of sounds like arse. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's an old microphone. Yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'm gonna stop the stream so that you guys can check out the latest video, which will be launched a few minutes after. So, just gonna wait for that question. If anyone has some more questions. What's your zodiac sign? Monkey, I think. Oh, I can't get zodiac. It's water monkey. There you go. Water monkey. I think. Water monkey. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Right, let's see. So Mort, thank you. You should play Lifeline and narrate them when you do. It's a horror/scary narrated game. Oh, maybe that sounds like a good idea. All right, if you want your question answered, you're gonna have to check out my second channel. Let's have a look. Will you ever do any more cryptid/Bigfoot stories? I will. I just need more. Had a really nice stream. Thank you all. But check out Lifeline. I think I will. Yeah. How are you with spicy food? Not good. Not good. Ari adds, hi Mortis. I have a question. Does it matter if we listen? Oh, what? It's gone. Okay. I think the question is, does it matter if you listen to the ads the whole way? I'm going to guess that. The answer is, I'm not sure. I think if the ad plays for the whole thing, it will earn me a little bit more money, but I honestly don't really know. I think it might, but I'm not sure. I know that if it plays for, well, you know what? I just don't know. I'd assume so. I don't know how YouTube does it all. I don't really have anything to do with it. So yeah, sorry, I'm not really sure. YouTube is the boss when it comes to that. I think it's best to just look online. Someone probably knows the answer because I really don't. All right then. So anyway, guys, I am going to leave you all for now because there's going to be a new video up in the next 10 minutes, I think. And then my wife and I are going to watch that Tom Hanks movie with, what's his name? Oh, Matt Damon. I think it's Catch Me If You Can. I think it's those two actors. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. Oh, wait, Jen Childs. Hi, Mortis. I have a question regarding that. Does it affect you momentarily if we skip? Does it affect you if we listen? Yeah, I think so long as they play and you press skip, that's fine. You know, I think listening all the way again might be better, but I don't know, genuinely. So it's something that you're gonna have to check. Sorry, guys, I just don't know. Oh, it's Leo DiCaprio. Oh, awesome! I'm so looking forward to this film. But anyway, at Jen Childs, we must watch the ads so that he can get paid. Why, thank you, Lulu. It's very nice of you to say. And I like the fact that it's all in caps. All right, guys, I'm going to go because, it's time for you guys to watch my latest video. And it's time for me to chill out with my wife and watch a movie, assuming Pandora is asleep. Maybe. I don't know. She might not sleep till really late and we might not watch it at all. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end this like I end every video. For now, guys, I'm going to sign off. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one, which should be really soon. Oh, and thank you everyone so much for coming. It means a lot, and it's been great hanging out with you. Bye. How do I end this? End stream. Can forward a stream.